뭐야, 론니디온으로 향하다. 론니디온. 론니 나이트. 론니 나이트. 아, 무기가 이거 뭐 쓸만한 게 없네. 토리만. 이런 곳이 있었구만. 전진기지 441. 짬.
This world is off limits. You were advised to jump to safe harbor immediately.
뭐야? 여기 있을 수 있는 허가가 있다. 하툼 사령관을 만날 계획이 있다.
Let me check my logs. All right, you can proceed. We'll let them know you're on your way down.
Alright, thank you, man. 갑시다.
Good to go for now.
Oh, pardon me. Was that your stomach or mine?
How's it going?
How are you doing? Hi, Basco.
Greetings, Captain.
Inside the barriers, double time.
Shit. 영하 18도.
You a casino unit? You're heading to command. Far end of the compound.
Oh, shit. 깜짝 놀랐잖아, 임마. 야, 조준을 제대로 좀 하고, 아이고, 확 그냥. 잠깐 일로 들어가는 건가? 그 위에는 뭐가 있지? 아, 쓸데없이 가지 말자. 여기 있구만. 누굴 만나는 거지? 사령부.
I pride
하툼
myself
사령관.
on knowing everyone on this world, and I don't know you. You're with the collection team then, I presume. Either that, or you're one deeply unlucky trespasser.
아, 요시 뱅가드. 아, 투덜이 선장이다. 연락은 하고 있을 것이다.
Vanguard, eh? Brief said you were an eclectic group. You must have really shined out on the fringe to get assigned a task like this. Ah, then this must be the rest of your outfit.
Commander Hatum.
No need for introductions, Major Simon. Dr. Walker, your reputations precede you, as does the urgency of your mission.
저거
So I'll
워터
get
박사?
to it. Now, Londinium is one of the most dangerous places in the Milky Way. It's with good reason my soldiers and I do everything we can to avoid entering the city. Terramorphs are omnipresent, and the structural damage left behind when Major Sinon's father bombed its spaceport has turned large swathes of the metropolis into a decaying labyrinth. As such, we'll be providing you all with gear, information, and uploading municipal unlock codes to your robot. Every tool you could need to succeed out there. Except one. Once you're on the other side of those barriers, you will be on your own. If you get into trouble, my people will not be coming. Do we understand each other?
자, 알겠습니다. 지원은 기대하지 않게. 이런 씨.
Precisely. I'll leave you to your preparations then. You can find your equipment in our armory, base of the
이
tower
자식 이거
just
엑소 팬
outside.
아니야 이거?
And I do believe there's someone waiting for you there, Captain. Now, once you're outside the base, it's my personal suggestion you make a beeline to the nearby Aceles plant. It contains one of our field caches. Though I can't guarantee it won't contain anything else. I hope you all find what you're looking for out there. Robot, you're coming with me.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you,
야
Commander.
카이저 내 거야 이씨.
Percival, you all set?
네가
Get to
뭔데?
the comms tower?
너 카이저 저 배신자 저
It'll
새끼
only
저거
take a
씨.
few minutes. Let's get this done and get the hell out of here.
Percival will be scanning the city for our samples from
주인이고
here.
뭐고
When he
없구만.
finds one, he'll transmit the coordinates to us out in the field.
방금 뭐라고 했지? 언제든 갈 수 있다. 퍼시벌에 동의한다. 빨리 끝내자.
All right. Head over to the armory and gear up. Once you're done, we'll meet by the entrance to the city.
무기고가 있단 말이죠. 예. 어우 쉣. 어우 댐. 쉬즈. 에헤이 그 전문가 진짜. 아 이거 스킬 그걸 좀 찍었어야 되는데. 아이씨 어딨지? 신체가 아니고 기술에 있나? 차폐 아니지. 전투에 있나? 도둑인가? 에이 소매치기 씨. 리더십 선동 마인드 컨트롤 배회 지휘 우주 사회화 거점 관리 신체인가? 신체겠구나. 무술 활성화 없는 건가 그런 거는 그러면? 잠금 해제 뭐 전문가 스킬 뭐 그런 거 없는 거야? 교환은 리더십 그런 건 없는 거 본데. 조사? 에이씨 없어. 아우 쉣. 뭐야? 그 아무것도 아닌가? 장비 회수하기. 여기 야 여긴 뭐 다 있구만. 공예 재료 슬리피 팩 챙기고 뭐 있습니다. 리커버리 팩. 커피야? 참. 오. 야, 씨, 얼마나, 씨, 좀, 빡센 전투를, 씨, 지금, 씨, 기다리고 있는 거야. 쓸만한 게 없는 것 같은데?
Yes. What?
오! 야! 갓. 왜, 띠꺼? 가져가라고 했어, 이 자식아.
Don't go into the city much.
뭐가
Never
이렇게
for
많냐,
long. Too risky.
인벤이 지금 터지겠어. 자, 아니, 지금 괜찮아. 너 좀 나와봐. 뒤에 총 좀 챙기게. 202짜리야, 씨. 이 새끼, 너 좋은 거 어디 꼽쳐놓고, 씨.
Can't chat right now.
전투가 얼마나 빡세길래 이렇게 많이 줘. 비교를 좀 해보자. 싹 바꾸면 될 것 같은데? 바라 상급 UC 안티 제노용 우주 헬멧. 뭐 이렇게 이름이 길어. 씨. 어쨌든 전반적으로 좋은 것 같아요. 바꿔줄 이유가 충분하다. 바꿔봅시다. 일단 써보는 거지 뭐. 140. 오우, 야, 씨. 에너지랑 EM이 엄청나게 올라가는데. 무게도 가벼운 편이고. 팩. 옵션은 잘 모르겠는데 뭐. 아무튼 전반적으로 괜찮은 것 같아요. 더 나은 것 같아. 무기는 쓸만한 게 있나 좀 봅시다. 이거 뭐야? 발론 스타샤드. 지금 17. 괜찮은 거 없어? 잠깐만, 뒤에 또 뭐 안 챙겼나? 여기가 아닌데? 뭐야? 어디로 가야 되나? 이상하네.
Give him one for me.
You match our description. The Vanguard captain? The cabinet wanted you to have something. Make sure you had the best tools for the task at hand. Now, if you'll excuse me.
발사 속도가 350이야? 마이크로건. 발사 속도가 엄청나고 사거리도 꽤 긴 편이고 총알 수가 300발. 그리고 이제 소재 탄환 수가 4866. 이건 6탄 발사기. 야, 이건 실컷 쓰겠다 진짜. 이건 무조건 이건 뭐 데미지가 근데 높지는 않은데 발사 속도가 엄청나기 때문에 거기도 총알 수가 엄청나고 이건 뭐 그냥 이것만 써도 되겠는데? 데미지만 좀만 높으면 진짜 뭐 완전히 그냥 뭐 압도하는데 모든 무기를. 야, 이거 계속 가질 수 있는 거야 이거? 계속 가질 수 있는 거라면 좋겠어요. 하면서 유탄 드르륵 계속 나가는 거겠지? 계속. 야, 끊김없이 듬직하네.
All set on your gear? You.
잠깐만.
We're ready when you are.
세이브 한번 합시다.
You,
음.
then let's see. Percival, everything green on your ends?
I am ready.
Personal comm should be routed through Kaiser now. You copy that?
Roger, loud and clear.
Perhaps too loud.
Oh, you're a riot robot.
Kaiser, kick it off.
Unlock code transmitted. You may open the gate when ready.
All right. On our way into the city. Percival, where are we heading?
Running the first sweep. Got one. A Sealy's. Not far. Old shipping yard just past the processing plant. Gene samples are probably in one of the containers.
엠 슛. 그냥 녹아버리네 그냥. 와. 근데 이게 딱 처음에 발사할 때 좀 약간 느리다. 텀이 있어. 바로 안 나오고 즉각적으로 안 쏘고 그냥
We should collect all the resources we can from this thing.
Detection event registered. Initiating enemy search. Kill protocols active.
Looks like the last of them. No sign of the morph, though.
Your shipping yard's just beyond the processing plant. Cache with some goodies is towards the rear of the facility.
Kaiser, close enough for you to dial in the location of those samples from here?
Yes, they're faint, but I'm detecting multiple valid signatures. I have restored power to the containers.
Jackpot. Get down there and collect as many as you can.
아세레스의 샘플 매수? 오, 탄약 이렇게 많아? 참 되게 많네 진짜. 수류탄인가? 아 진짜 풀어야 되는데. 여기도 총 왜 이렇게 많아? 야 벌써 인민이 다 찼어 씨. 아이씨. 뭐지? 진행 방향이 어디입니까? 쉣. 텔레모프. 여기서 안 맞아. 깜짝이야. 저거 아니잖아. 뭐지? 어디로 갔어? 하하, 자리 잘 잡았다. 꺼시기야! 카이저 버텨! 네가 이길 수 있어! 아, 이거 왜 이렇게 좀 이게 좀 아이씨. (236) 아씨, 가다 쳤는데. 아, 뭐야, 씨, 야, 씨. 아, 장전도 너무 오래 걸려, 이거, 씨. 뒤에 있다고? 아, 나와봐. 지금 독 감염이 된 것 같은데. 아니, 왜 안 나가냐 바로? 한참 걸려 하는데. 좀 답답해. 아.
Find a good use for this.
잠깐만, 이거 독이지? 독이 아니라 뭐지? 만능 치료제가 있을 텐데. 만병통치약. 이게 아닌가? 쉣. 아, 됐네.
All Asilis samples collected.
All right. Now hand those over to Kaiser, and let's get out of here.
야, 넘진 않았어.
Samples secure.
Nice work. Now, earlier scan picked up a valid terramorph sample, but, well, it's in the spaceport. And the quick route there looks like it got blasted when the port did.
There are steam tunnels under the city, which will allow us to access the spaceport.
What do you... That's right. Kaiser, how did you know that?
I am not sure.
Percival, you see any better option?
Not from where I'm standing.
You got our answer.
Access unlocked. We may proceed.
중기 터널로 향하자.
Kaiser, this flora.
장비를 좀
This
나눌
is
수
Lazarus
없나?
plant, isn't it?
Confirmed.
You know, no one even realized it was a living thing until someone got it under a microscope and saw it had cells. Can't be cultivated anywhere but Londinian. Real marvel.
Situation normal.
No contacts. Clear from here.
No
아이,
hostiles
진짜,
detected
진짜.
by near-range
내놔, 내놔.
sensors.
장비를 나눌 순 없네. 살아도 없고.
These
쉣.
leeches.
뭐야 이것도. 씨. 저 어디 갔어? 한 마리 어디 갔어? 몸속으로 들어간 거 아니야? 아이씨. 큰일 났다. 내가 번식하겠다. 한 마리 어디 갔어? 트라우마 팩이나 뭐 리커버리 팩이 아니라 아까 뭐 리콘스팀, 아 근육의 통제력 그리고 유연성 향상, 자세를 낮춘다고? 발소리 조용하게 하는 도움된다. 별로 안 조용한 거 좋은 거 같지가 않은데. Oh shit. Damn.
What's that? My God, look at it. A Lazarus in bloom. You know, we might be some of the only. What's
저거 그거 아니야?
seen this?
네, 아까 그 괴수, 그 괴수의 이 괴물 이름이 뭐라고 하지? 이거 텔레모프? 텔레모프의 그거 아니야, 그거 아니야. 어우, 에이리언처럼.
The heat leeches are terramorphs. You just saw that, right? You would tell me if I was losing my mind. That heat leech became a terramorph. The pests that have snuck onto every planet are baby
아까 그게 그러면
terramorphs.
유충이었던 거야?
Heat leeches hide out in ships, sneak away after landing, and then, with time, they transform. We just found out how terramorphs move between planets.
그 히트리치가
What are heat leeches? They're one of the most successful pests in the known universe. Tough as titanium, they sneak onto planets by hiding in ship engines, build nests on anything that puts out warmth, animate or otherwise,
완전
and make
에이리언이네.
more leeches. But I guess what they're actually doing with all that energy they've been siphoning is fueling one hell of a transformation.
갑자기 에이리언 게임이
Which
돼버렸어.
explains how something as big as a terramorph has been spreading between worlds with no one noticing. Until now. Pretty Major is right. But if what we just saw, if that's possible, the Lazarus plant, it's clearly an accelerant for the terramorph, a heat leach transformation process. Make one into the other in an instant. But that means if anyone knew about this, they could trigger a terramorph spawning. You could sneak a leech into a city, or even multiple leeches, into a place like New Atlantis.
Good God. The attack on New Atlantis, does this...
배신자가
Could
스파이?
someone have set that up?
오 마이 갓. 확실히 그럴지도 모르겠다. 아.
But first, you'd have to know the truth about all this.
Well, we're never gonna know if you don't catch that thing. Get after it.
We may proceed.
Go.
저걸 다 없애야 돼. 전멸시켜야 돼. 쏘, 테레모프 처치하기. 쉣. 어떻게 이게 메인 같아? 메인 퀘스트 같아 이게 더. 프레임이 되어서 그렇게. 뭘 버려야겠다 하나. 무거운 거를 하나 좀 버려야겠어요. 무거운 거를. 질량이 12. 이거 발사 속도가 또 이건 400이야? 하나만 있으면 되잖아.
Peter's got the cell data from the New Atlantis and Tau Ceti attacks, right?
Uploaded them myself.
Captain, let Kaiser take a look at that sample.
Beginning analysis. It is a match. This suggests with high certainty that the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attacks on both planets.
There's no way a plant this rare, this fragile, just shows up here, New Atlantis, and Tau Ceti. The transformations on those worlds, they must have been triggered by human hands. Captain, do you understand what it is we just stumbled on here?
아, 뉴 아틀란티스 공격의 방아쇠로 라자루스 공장이 사용된 것 같다.
Exactly. Someone saw the Lazarus plant in action and used it to trigger the attacks. Makes some sense, actually. Tau Ceti was likely their first test, someplace remote where no one would question a few settlers going missing. Ensure the big show, the attack on New Atlantis, would be a success. And the timing of that one, it couldn't have been just luck that it happened right when we were asking the cabinet to do something about the terramorphs. These attacks, I think someone planned them to set all this in motion.
텔레모프가 나타나는 타이밍이 수상하다고 생각한다.
They certainly were. But having this answer, well, it raises a couple big questions. Who could pull something like this off? And why?
돈이지 뭐 씨. 식민지 연합이다. 요시 내부에 누군가가 라자루스 공장을 사용하려고 하는 게 틀림없어.
Let's save the discussion for when you all aren't standing in the universe's closest equivalent to hell frozen over. If we're gonna do anything to prevent more terramorph attacks, human cause or otherwise,
마지막
we
샘플?
need that final sample.
Roger that. Kaiser,
Roger that.
get us into the spaceport?
The entrance is this way.
막상 써보니까 이거 이름이 뭐지? 이 총은 좀 별론 것 같네. 마이크로건. 그닥 좀 답답하네 쓰는데.
I am unable to provide sufficient power to the lock mechanism.
Shit.
Anyone got ideas where we could get some extra juice?
Local power looks like it was controlled in the security office. Upper floor.
Captain and I can scout it out. Kaiser,
Okay.
see if you can't find another way to get it open.
Roger that.
갑시다 경비실로.
I have restored power to the office entrance. You may proceed.
깜짝이야.
There's the control panel. Still looks operable.
크레딧. 오 880. 와. 너무 어렵다. 아씨 진짜.
Reactivated. Error. Control system reboot required.
And we do that. Ah, Captain. I think I see it.
Reboot engaged. Running diagnostic. Diagnostic complete. Multiple systems unavailable. Warning. Priority safety concern detected. Exterior hatch power restored.
Back in business.
Warning. Emergency recorder message detected. Transcription process engaged. Playback initiated.
Admiral Senna, we need to make the evacuation request.
That's my father he's addressing. He was here? Didn't think he'd have the guts to look those soldiers in the eye before blowing this place to pieces.
Admiral!
It just transformed. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe. Colonel, the troops that closed off the sewers after my evaluation. They're all in this facility.
Other than our casualties? Yes, sir.
Good. Get them into defensive positions around the spaceport. No one leaves. I'll send ships as soon as possible.
Thank God. None of us wanted to go down swallowed by those things.
That won't be your fate, Colonel. You have my word.
Transcription complete. Physical copy available.
An invisible weapon. He knew about the Lazarus plant. Grab that recording. We should talk. Hey, Victus. He destroyed this place. Killed these people to keep what he knew about the Lazarus plant and the Terramorphs and all this a secret. Didn't he? He saw the potential of the plant as a weapon and hid it away. He killed those people. Condemned this city to keep them from sharing what they might have seen. He was
아이고.
yes. Exactly what we all thought he was. But I guess that's just another part of his sick legacy now. He thought he was protecting us all, taking the secret to his grave. Only he didn't succeed. Now someone else knows about the Lazarus plant and is using it exactly how he feared. Right. settled systems are counting on us. Kaiser, try it now.
Guys, your sample, it moved. I'd be real careful out there if I were you.
That doesn't sound good. Eyes peeled.
오, 여기 또 뭐가 이렇게 많이 있어? 크레딧, 리커버리 팩. 야, 이건 뭐야? 자, 마지막 샘플. 이건 뭐지? 발사속도. 툼스톤? 갓. 이 와중에도 저장을 할 수 있단 말이야?
Is that the sample? Oh my god, concentrate fire!
Here! I'm over here! Oh god! Please don't let me die!
What is that?
That thing.
좀 뭐 좀 쓰자. 고정 화재. 레드 트렌치는 뭐야? 근접 데미지? 손상 저항력. 이런 게 중요하지.
It's putting out some kind of signal. Radar's lighting up. I think you're due for some company.
아이 잡것들 이거.
The signal that thing's putting out to call in those creatures, I think I can nullify it. But I'm gonna need some help. There should be some radar around to power them now. You get those online, and I'll relay my signal from there.
It'd be a lot easier if you could hand it over.
Get down!
이쪽에도 있어? 이건 뭐야? 참 티라노야? 가지가지 한다 진짜. 아, 저 새끼 피 회복했어? 씨. 뭐야, 씨. 아니 카이저 왜 자꾸 내 앞을 이렇게 지나가냐? 에? 카이저 자꾸. 아, 이거 왜 안 쏴? 왜 안 쏘냐? 흑백제 써보자. 세제맛 좀 봐라 이 자식아, 세제맛.
Stand still. I'm going to wear your skin.
피가 다른 것 같지가 않아. 피가 안 달아 이거. 어떻게 된 거야?
Oh God!
잠깐만, 산소.
Here they come!
Stand still. I'm going to wear your skin.
Strike confirmed. Evaluation insufficient.
Surrounded. All around. No way out.
They're everywhere! All around!
죽어 이 자식아! 아유, 끈질길 새끼. 타란툴라도 아니고 씨.
Stop! Don't shoot! We're friendly! Help! Help! They're gonna kill me!
Correcting. Systems are damaged.
너 카이저 자꾸 왜 이렇게 자꾸 내 앞으로 오냐? 좀 저기 좀 봐봐. 어디 갔어 얘? 타란툴라 이 새끼. 뭐가 이렇게 무거운 거야? 씨. 251? 무거운 거 하나 뺍시다. 아, 씨.
The thralls! They're not coming after us. I guess we should grab that sample while we can.
Final sample secure.
All wrapped up. Time to get the hell out of here. Percival, you should unplug and find somewhere we can talk. Privately.
On it. See you soon.
써보니까 이 종이 제일 낫네. 씨. 마이크로 뭐 마이크로? 마이크로건 이거 별로야. 아이. 이게 제일 나아. 어떻게 저게 제일 낫지? 자 이제 뭐 해야 되지? 전쟁기지 441로 돌아갑시다. 아, 사주마비? 뭐 빠른 이동이 되나?
Must have been something damn important you were hunting for out there.
Look at all of you. Back from the underworld. Got pretty frantic on the comms towards the end there. But it sounded like this was a success. Got everything we need to put this plan in motion. Ah, best place for them. Now, my connection might have gotten a bit fuzzy there, but do I have it right that Bay Victus knew about this damn plant?
That's what it sounded like.
Guess the old Admiral must have told someone what he learned. Even he's not clever enough to pull off an attack like that from the great beyond. No ghost is that clever.
But it's clear someone knows about the plant and realized what ends it could be put towards. Captain, we need to get these samples back to the lab and verify we'll be able to handle cleaning up the leeches as well as the terramorphs. But in the interim, do you think you could look into what we uncovered? See if you can turn up any information on who might have committed the attacks?
If it were me, I'd start at the scene of the crime, New Atlantis.
Thank you, Captain. Once you've finished your investigation, we'll meet you outside the cabinet chambers. They're gonna want to hear this. Take care of yourself. No telling who might be involved.
오케이. 돈이 얼마였지? 22만 5천. 그러면 베이 빅토스와의 대화. 베이 빅토스.
Left me with a longing for Nira.
베이 빅토스가 누구더라? 일단 제미슨으로 갑시다. 짐이 너무 많아서 트랩을 할 수 없다고? 과정은 아닐 텐데. 그러니까 선박까지 함선까지 거리가 얼마나 되지? 얼마 안 되네. 그런 게 어딨어? 과적이 아니어도 대략 한 200 정도 이상이 좀 되면은 패스트 트래블이 안 되는 것 같네.
Engine's ready. Your word, Captain. apogee, surrounded by stars and the vastness of space.
Value again. You're advised to leave this orbit immediately. The United Colonies will not be held responsible for any harm you suffer by proceeding. Let me check my logs.
너 아까 그 조회했잖아. 기억해야지. 아, 참 진짜 이거 섭하네. 아, 여기서 좀 재정비를 좀 하고 팔 것 좀 팔고. 하나 팔면
Inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple lands.
아.
Lay it on me.
아.
Time to get back to the
Anything I can
world,
help
eh?
you with, Captain?
Captain, do you require my assistance?
확 팔아버릴까? 씨. 어, 181 발사 속도는 완전 별론데 사거리가 장난이 아닌데 저격총이구만. 그런데 총알 수가 너무 적어. 181 나도 봐. 이거는 팔고. 영어는 뭐 팔아보니까 별론 것 같아. 샤터드 쇼크? 저장을 좀 해놓고 시범을 좀 해보자. 미안하다. 깜짝 놀랐. 오! 잠깐만. 아니 괜찮아 이 자식아. 그거 가지고 뭐야 씨 남자 새끼가 씨. 심호흡해 심호흡. 근데 저격총으로 쓸만한 것 같은데? 하나 갖고 있자 일단. 저격으로는 일단은 요거 하나만 있어도 될 것 같아.
It's about time. Come in.
Captain, hello. I am.
그럼 요거는 팔지 말고 샤터드 쇼크 괜찮은 것 같아요. 갖고 있어보자 일단. 208? 갑자기 데미지가 또 늘었지 왜? 뭐지? 이해가 안 돼. 상금 머그샷 이거 팔고 팔아버려. 115. 115인데. 아 이거. 평양 별로야 이거. 아씨 또.
You survived your most recent sleep cycle.
이럴 시간이 없어. 일단 요거 창고에 넣어놓고 나중에 팝시다. 넣어놔. 넣어놓고 안 쓰잖아. 넣어놔 그냥. 씨. 태평양 넣어놓고 베어프랑 백제. 즐겨찾기가 왜 안 되지 이거? 격추 이렇게.
You'll be scanned as you enter the city. Okay.
한 번 더. 아씨. 아, 나 자꾸 이러냐. 자꾸 왜 이래? 위쪽이 아닌데. 자꾸 위로 올라가게 되냐. 하위 섹션 7. 여기서 프레임이 또 엄청 잘 나오네. 이 정도만 꾸준히 나와도 참 진짜 좋을 텐데. 아, 빨리 PC를 업그레이드 해야겠어요.
Well, what a pleasant surprise. When I heard you and Hadrian were headed for Londinian of all places, I presumed you must be onto something big. Did you find what you were looking for?
아... 에이씨.
Now, what in the heavens would make you claim something as ludicrous as that? Did you? Well, I don't know what you think you heard on this recording, but I sincerely hope you didn't come to the wrong conclusions. After all, given the Cabinet's current state of anxiety, they might misinterpret such a discovery to mean I could have been involved with the attacks. Perhaps I can convince you to keep this among us. You want to hear the words, then? I did it. The Terramorph attacks on Tau City, New Atlantis, my doing. Years of coordination between my associate and I, figuring out how to deploy the Lazarus plant's pollen outside of Londinian, learning to synthesize it, use it as a weapon. Now, being as clever as you are, I'm sure you have thoughts on why I might do such a thing. Oh, my revenge was far from petty, Captain. The attacks were a correction. When I discovered the plant, I did consider handing over what I'd found, but we were at war. And I couldn't risk information that dangerous falling into the wrong hands. So I ordered the bombing of the Londinian spaceport, fixing two problems at once. Halting the spread of the city's Terramorph outbreak, and sealing away knowledge of the plant's potential. Easy to say now, but at the time, I didn't know the Lazarus plant couldn't be plucked from the ground and used to cause even more death. I wasn't going to allow another dangerous variable to be added to an already catastrophic war. But then, as the war ended, my trial, my execution, I made a decision. After all, I'd given everything for the colonies. My life as I knew it included. And what did I get in return? Was there any effort by the UC to protect my legacy? My daughter's legacy? No. We were sacrificed when all we did was serve. So I kept what I'd learned and arranged the attacks to set things right again. My daughter, she becomes a hero. I become a trusted advisor, having found Kaiser, the research team, and cement my new position of influence when I hand them the name of the person responsible for the attack on New Atlantis. The dear departed Dr. Reginald Orlays, the associate who aided me all these years, and whom I always slated to take the fall. What luck he was stopped dead before he could hurt anyone else. His decades on the run brought to an end by another unlikely hero. You. There are no heroes without a villain. I simply arranged the opportunity for us to overcome one and become the other. And we all benefited. It's why I had Orlays reprogram Kaiser. Had that old machine guide you to where I found the plant all those years ago. I went to great lengths to ensure your and Hadrian's success. And look at the results. I know for a fact the Cabinet's planning to honor both you and Hadrian once this is all done. Isn't that preferable to languishing away in obscurity? Running jobs on the tail end of nowhere for the Vanguard? With only the vague hopes of perhaps earning the right to buy a home in the well someday.
이게 무슨 개떡 같은
You're being honored only because I arranged the situations where it could happen. Be grateful. And let's not forget the importance of our actual endgame. eliminating the terramorphs, securing knowledge of the Lazarus plant. What we've set in motion is going to protect thousands, maybe millions of lives. I'm simply requesting that your life be protected. Mine. I've already sent along the evidence of Orleza's role in the attacks to the cabinet, leaving out my own involvement. All I ask is that you confirm as much to the cabinet. Tell them that it was Orlez and Orlez alone. After all, I do still have a long list of threats to the UC. This needn't be the end of our good works together. That is a pity, Captain. But I'm in no position to negotiate. Though we need just think about the opportunity I've provided here.
아,
Authorized personnel only. Your friend has to stay here.
그 사라가 왜 동행을 안 하지? 모르겠다, 모르겠어. 뭐가 이렇게 복잡하냐. 아휴. 그러니까 어디로 가야 되지? 자, 뭐야 여기?
Perfect timing. We just got in.
So on our end, good news. The microbe and the acyles are both as effective against heat leeches as they are against terramorphs.
Means either plan should work for clearing those critters off our worlds.
Considering what the Lazarus plant is capable of, I don't think we can deal with those things fast enough. I already sent along info to the cabinet to get them up to speed. So what about your end? Did you find anything? Any leads on who might have committed the attacks?
That seems unlikely, considering he's been dust for about 20 years.
I'm sure the captain just misspoke. Right?
아니야, 베인은 살아있다. 계속 UC에 붙잡혀 있었어요. 세장 안에서 공격을 지휘했어. 아, 이런 말해버렸나? 아, 이런 씨, 잠깐만.
No, no, that's impossible.
Shit.
He's gone.
섭죠.
My father is dead.
아,
Good God.
모르겠다.
You're not kidding.
Alive. Faye Victus is alive? How did you find him?
아씨. 거짓말 해야 되나?
That's some impressive sleuthing. I can hardly believe it. If he was involved, then it means the cabinet can make sure that nothing like this happens again.
어떻게 해야 되지?
I'm sure he did. But now I guess we've got our answer. Nothing left to do but put it all in front of the cabinet. Any last things we needed to discuss?
This might be our last opportunity to talk things through before the cabinet weighs in on a decision regarding the terramorphs.
Then here we go.
Welcome back, all of you. I wish we were meeting under better circumstances. But according to Hadrian's report, and the second one I just received, it seems the Terramorph attack on New Atlantis was no random occurrence, but a planned strike. Is what I'm reading here true?
공격은 계획적인 것이었습니다.
My God.
An attack? Using terramorphs? How is that possible?
You will all receive a full briefing once we're done here. So then, is what the second report claims correct? Did Reginald Orlais commit these attacks, Captain?
Orlais?
아우라스. 아 이거 잠깐만. 헷갈려.
It's true, ma'am. I heard the recording myself. My father figured out how to use terramorphs as weapons.
He did what?
That's impossible. He doesn't have the kind of access to...
Clearly, he made his own access, Chief Sarkin. Madam President, I have been saying for years that not dealing with that man was gonna end in tragedy.
Enough! I hope everyone here understands that what has just been shared is a state secret of the highest order. This information does not leave this room. Now, that's quite the accusation you're leveling, considering Francois Sinon has not left containment for the better part of 2 decades. You have evidence to back this up?
It just transformed. A terramorph out of thin air. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe.
Heavens help us. Is that actually him?
I'd know that voice anywhere. That's Francois.
He knew they could do this, and said nothing.
He's a sociopath. Plain and simple, ma'am.
Officer, please collect that recording.
Yes, ma'am. Begging your pardon, Captain.
We'll, of course, be launching a full investigation into how this could have happened. Though I have little doubt the Admiral will be quick to share all he knows on the subject once confronted with that recording. Chief Yassine, can you send one of your interrogators to have a little chat with the Admiral?
I'll issue the order immediately.
Good. Combined with everything else you all have uncovered. Well, I don't think the United Colonies can thank you enough. We failed the people of the colonies by not dealing with Vayvictus sooner. I intend to rectify that mistake immediately. I'm inclined to agree, Captain. Now, with our villain unmasked, we can attend to the other matters at hand. With the threads you've brought together here, the Lazarus plant, the attacks, the heat leeches, the 3 of you have likely spared thousands of lives. But it now falls to the Cabinet to... As such, the Cabinet will be securing the...
A sound decision, Madam President.
I'm glad you think so. So then, the Cabinet has agreed to implement a plan that will deal with the Terramorph, and now also heat. In fact, we've already begun enacting measures to check all UC ports and... The project we're embarking on will be a long and difficult one.
Madam President, this microbe is clearly too much of a risk. The Aseles are the safer...
To someone with limited knowledge of biology, perhaps. The technology behind the microbe is solved science. Using it to wipe out the terramorphs would be the quickest path to protecting you.
And fast results always lead to the best outcomes.
As you can see, there remains debate among the Cabinet. We were hoping... Major?
We've had a few discussions, but our group is similarly split. Only the captain has yet to weigh in.
I see. Captain, I know this may not...
미생물로 쓸어버려야 한다. 아무것도 하지 않아도 된다.
Glad to see someone's not afraid of a little applied genetics. The science division is in full agreement.
Order, please. And Major Sinan? Dr. Walker.
We trust the captain's judgment.
Then the matter is settled. Today marks day one for the United Colonies Terramorph Management Division. As befits such a group, today, we will be adding 3 new Class 1 citizens to our ranks.
Class 1? For the 3 of us?
I picked up something you might be interested in.
What he means to say is, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
You all have earned it. Now, there's much to be done. Major Sinan, Dr. Walker, I hope you two are willing to continue.
We'd be honored, ma'am.
As for you, Captain, the Vanguard will be providing much of the As a member of both the Vanguard and the TMD, speak to your commander. Tuala, if I recall. He should be able to provide you with assignments going forward. On behalf of the whole of the unit, this meeting is adjourned.
오케이, 여기까지 합시다.
By the way, Captain, Sergeant Yumi was looking for
Class 1.
Sounds like he's got more
Class
work.
1. Oh my god. Class 1이라. 자, 일단은 돈은 안 주나? 씨. 저장하고 여기까지 합시다.